Hi Gemini, this is your November 7th through November 13th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Hermit clarified by the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands and the Sun. And we also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with so many different zodiac signs. We've got Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got Water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And we've got Virgo. Okay, there's a couple of different scenarios that I can see. I'll focus on one of them, but I'll briefly mention another scenario. So the briefly mentioned scenario, you're dealing with one person, you are going to reject them or already rejected them, and after they got rejected, they went back. They thought about what they did or didn't do. They rethought their strategy. They went back to their drawing board, and they're going to come back with a new, updated, upgraded offer. And this updated offer will resonate with you, and you will decide to move forward with them. But I'll focus on the second scenario, right? The second scenario, you're dealing with two people. Two different people, and one of them is no, one of them gets rejected, but you're moving forward with the other one, right? So the first one who gets rejected is the Hermit. If you're dealing with a Virgo, then that's the person who gets rejected. If the Hermit is not a Virgo, I think this person just took too long. You know, the Hermit is a card of somebody who takes time to think about things. This is a card of somebody who goes within, doing some soul searching. Right, this is a card of a loner, and perhaps this person decided to reach out to you, make their move, but they're either too slow or they take too long, just too long, right? And therefore, with the Four of Cups, you're rejecting them. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. Here comes another person, right? Another person with the Six of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups, and that person will definitely resonate with you, right? The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, attention. So you definitely have this person's full and undivided attention, and that will come in many different forms. One of the forms is going to be the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights, right? This knight is often called the knight in a shining armor. So expect all kinds of romantic gestures, and not only romantic gestures, right? And here comes the Three of Wands. I think that's you who's making up your mind to move forward with this person, right? The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and that's you making a decision to move forward with this second person. And my, oh my, is it going to be the right decision? In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands and the Sun. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Sun, by the way, is the Leo card. But whenever the King and the Queen of Wands come out in the same spread, this is my partners in crime couple. If you've been watching my channel for a while, that's how I usually call this. The King and the Queen of Wands are partners in crime. Such a dynamic, enthusiastic, spontaneous couple. You guys have so much in common. Both of you have common interests, common goals. Perhaps both of you are easy to get up and go. Both of you are explorers. Both of you get inspired easily. And it's just a lot of passion, a lot of energy, a lot of happiness. The Sun is not only a Leo card, it's the happiest card in the deck. And I think you guys are sharing that energy. The Sun is a major arcana card, right? With the Sun card, you always feel loved, you always feel cherished, you always feel on top of the world. And the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, is a card of a commitment to marriage. And I really like how we have the Three of Wands in the middle, and we also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Some people call the Four of Wands the 11-11 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath the structure with the leaves and branches on top of it, and the structure pictured in the Four of Wands always reminds me of that. But ultimately, it is a commitment and marriage card. And I really like how we have the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the King and the Queen of Wands. So symbolic, so symbolic. All right. So, like I said, if you're dealing with two people, unfortunately for the first one, they're either too slow or too boring, or something is just not resonating with you. The other person is your partner in crime. Well, hopefully not literally. Gemini, you'll have so much fun with this person. And don't forget about that Knight of Cups. There is not only fun, there is definitely love. Love, passion, and love. And the commitment with the Four of Wands. I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Gemini, because I think you guys got it. Such an amazing couple. All right. Really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Emperor, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Three of Cups, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I gotta be honest with you, Gemini. It will most likely resonate with you if you have a Scorpio in your life. It could be your significant other, your boss at work, your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your kid, or something like that. Right? Because it kind of looks like you're going to a Scorpio's birthday party. Or at least getting ready to go. Right? The King of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, most likely a Scorpio. Right? And the Three of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. The Three of Cups is a card of a celebration, and the Page of Pentacles is either a kid, or the Page of Pentacles is a birthday present that you're getting ready to bring with you to that Scorpio's birthday party, right? The Emperor, the first card that came out, it could be a boss figure, it could be a figure of authority, it could be someone's dad, someone's grandpa, someone's uncle, someone's husband, right? The Queen of Pentacles is just one of the people participating, could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I think there's going to be more people involved. Right? It's just that we see three of them. Or perhaps the King of Cups and the Emperor is the same person. If this is your boss at work and they're a Scorpio, then that makes total sense. You get the idea. You're going to a Scorpio's birthday party. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Swords. We also have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I think you are the Knight of Swords. Right next to the deck. That's you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And what you're doing, you're chasing that person out of your life. They broke your heart, and it's like you will be furious. You'll just be furious, right? Yeah, and here's why. We got the Knight of Wands, the first card that came out. This is the person trying to get back into your good graces. The Knight of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this person is a player. Alright? They could be a fire sign who is a player, but they could be any zodiac sign. You'll know who this is. You'll definitely know who this is, and that's why you're so infuriated, right? So the Knight of Wands could be somebody who is, in and out of your lives, somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. They're clarified by the Three of Swords. They broke your heart, and I think you're just not going to be happy. We have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's a card of somebody who sneaks around, right? And I think the Nine of Swords, this is how they're going to be feeling once you're done with them. You're going to tell them a few things that they probably never heard from anybody before. You'll tell them the truth, right? Yeah, the Knight of Swords, out of all four knights, is the one that tends to get into fights. I'm not encouraging to get into a fight with them, but I think you'll have a few things to say to them, right? And the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a rejection, and I think this is obviously you rejecting them. Alright, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. This week, Gemini, we have the Moon, we have the Fool, clarified by the Six of Swords, we have the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or an Aries, or even another Gemini. I can interpret the spread two different ways. Either your work situation will improve because something comes through because of some kind of an information or a message comes in, and that changes things for you, completely changes things for you. For others of you, you could be quitting your job, or perhaps you are going on vacation. Right? So yeah, we start off with the moon card. The moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the moon, it's one of the most emotional cards in the deck. The moon is a card of fear. The moon is all about, I guess, being in your feelings about something, right? Perhaps you're hauling at the moon and things like that. I think in this case, the moon is more of a heavy, sad energy, right? And we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to right. It could be that communication that's coming in that will change things for you, that clarifies things for you. For some of you, it could be a message letting you know that you got the new job, you got the contract, you got something. The Eight of Wands could also be a card of travel. It could be you leaving, going on vacation, or quitting the job, right? With the Fool card clarified by the Six of Swords, this is still a good sign, right? The Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of things getting better, right? Or it's a card of you moving on or going somewhere. With the Fool card, I think you're either dealing with an Aries, but with the Fool card, it's like you will have a lot of weight lifted off your shoulders, right? With the Fool card, you're like you're feeling good, you feel like that rough patch is over, you feel good about quitting the job or starting a new job, you feel good about going on that vacation. Or perhaps this is just simply the information that comes in, and that will give you a sign of relief, right? That the tough times are behind you, or now you can move forward with something. The Lovers right next to the deck is your card, Gemini. That's your major arcana card, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. So just to sum up, just to recap, this is a spread of an improvement, right? It is an improvement. Whatever you have going on, you will feel better by the end of the week. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or anybody. I think this is work, business, or finances related, right? You've got something coming your way. An offer to work with somebody, to collaborate with somebody, to do business with somebody, and I think you're going to take it. Right? I think you will. It reminds me a little bit of the work, business, and finances spread. Both of these spreads share this Eight of Wands, and in this spread, the Eight of Wands is the first card that came out. Right? This is a card of communication or travel. Right? It could be negotiations, because the Eight of Wands could be a back and forth communication, right? And the Two of Pentacles right next to it, perhaps that's the negotiations that's taking place. Or with the Two of Pentacles, it could be you deciding what you want to do with this information, or how to react to it, or accept it or not. And I think you're going to go for it, because we got the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards when it comes to work, business, and finances, and like I said, I think that's what it's about. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of real estate or financial abundance, or literally a pile of cash, or something that could potentially make you a lot of money. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It's a card of a workplace or business place environment. Perhaps somebody wants to start a business with you, or they have a contract for you, or they have a job for you. And again, with the Knight of Pentacles, this looks very promising. The Knight of Pentacles is the knight that usually brings a lot of money with them, right? Perhaps not right away, because it's also the slowest night out of all 4 nights, but eventually it will make you rich or richer, or it will make you feel very comfortable with your financial situation. And that's what you're not expecting, Gemini. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.